What is up, YouTube? Welcome to Panfro Games. In today's video, we're going to be going over the brand new Pokemon Scarlet and Violet trailer. We're going to break it down, talk about all the new information on the website and anything you may have missed. And of course, guys, if you enjoyed this type of content, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate it. Let's hit that 7K. So here is the brand new box art. If you did not see it, Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. And yes, the legendaries are released. And I will say that the rumor that these legendaries are going to turn into vehicles looks pretty correct to me, because look at these big looking wheels coming out of their necks. I feel like they're going to become motorcycles and maybe even jets. I mean, this guy's legs look like jets. Of course, we get a little bit of new content outside of the Pokemon here, but we also get some little design around the logos now, each representing each Pokemon. This definitely feels like a much more rustic feel in the past, and then Violet obviously feels way more futuristic. But there's actually incredibly exciting news here, because on the website, and actually confirmed in the trailer as well, a deeper experience of multiplayer gameplay. Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet allows multiplayer gameplay of up to 4 players, along with series staples such as trading, battling, and you'll be able to explore various locations of the region in these games of other players. You can discover new Pokemon, explore unfamiliar areas with your friends and family, opening the door to adventure more precious and fun than ever before. This is incredible. This is going to be an active co-op system up to 4 people. So I guess like me and 3 of my friends, we can just go into the open world map and we can just explore together, battle Pokemon, battle each other, trade with each other. That seems really sick. We can do co-op playthroughs perhaps. I wonder how in-depth this is going to be. Are we going to get double battles for everything? We're going to have to find out and see, but the possibilities of this is awesome. This reminds me of sort of like an Elden Rings, like a Dark Souls type of multiplayer experience. So that is incredibly exciting for sure. It's actually confirmed in the trailer as well at this scene. If you connect with your friends, you can head out and venture together, up to 4 of you at a time. Thank you, Mr. Big American Man. I appreciate that for telling us, because this is super exciting stuff. Honestly, this is a new thing for the series, to have an open world game and have online multiplayer involved with that open world. I wonder how seamless this is all going to be, but I'm super excited for the future of this franchise. And now we want to go to the brand new website that is up, which is scarletviolet.pokemon.com, and it actually mentions some incredible stuff right here. The Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games, the newest chapters in the Pokemon series, are coming to Nintendo Switch later this year. With these new titles, the Pokemon series takes a new evolutionary step, allowing you to explore freely and richly express open world, allowing you to explore freely. So I wonder what that really means. Does that mean we can literally, it's an open world, we can just go out anyway? That's sort of what it seems like from the screenshots. We can just go in any direction possible. I wonder if high level Pokemon will stop us, similar to maybe how like a Breath of the Wild or like an Elden Ring, where like you go out to a different area, but there's really hard enemies and you're like, oh, I can't do this, so we're just gonna back away. This sort of happened in Legends Arceus, but there were a way around it where you can catch the really high level Pokemon and sort of break the game's progression. So we're gonna see how this is actually implemented in this game. Of course, Scarlet's going to have the orange motif and Violet is the grape motif. Very interesting stuff. A lot of cool things from this trailer that we're going to dive in. Pokemon gyms are coming back, so that's very cool to see. Pikachu, brand new Pokemon as well. We're going to dive a little bit closer into that in a moment. Our new cutie rival, incredible stuff. And of course, this is very important. This screenshot right here, we are confirming Wonder Trade is back, baby, and I'm so excited. Also, Pokemon centers look like hubs now. Looks like we have a mart, a way to heal, and maybe a way to connect online and battle with people. And then we get the 4 different traders here representing the different ways of multiplayer gameplay, and we're all walking different directions to give that sense of open world. So here's the trainer as well, our new rival. She's very cute, very excited to meet her. Her name is Nimona, so that's very cool to see that. I'm sure a lot of people are going to lose their minds over her. And then we got the new professors here. We got Professor Sada and Professor Turo. So Sada means past in Spanish, if you did not know. So she is Scarlet's professor. You can see she's wearing like the prehistoric sort of fighting motif, like a caveman. Well, the Scarlet Legendary is going to be dragon fighting from what Riddler Coup has said, so I believe it, and she is exclusive to Pokemon Scarlet. And then Professor Turo, which means future in Spanish, is look at him, he's definitely in a futuristic Mass Effect type of outfit, so I believe that. And apparently the legendary is going to be Dragon Electric. I also believe that just from the design of these legendaries, as we can see in this image here. So that's really cool that this is the first time we get exclusive professors to a Pokemon game. That's very awesome. So talking about the legendaries, so Koraidon and Miraidon grace the covers of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet respectively. Koraidon is a legendary Pokemon that you meet in Pokemon Scarlet. Miraidon is a legendary Pokemon you meet in Pokemon Violet. These two Pokemon are said to have powers that far surpass those of other Pokemon, but details about Koraidon and Miraidon are still shrouded in mystery, so they didn't really give us any new information, but they give us this incredible artwork of the Pokemon. Koraidon really fits like an Aztec Spanish vibe to me, like a Latin American vibe. I think this thing is awesome, but I also am a big fan of Miraidon. It definitely has jets for legs here, so we're going to see how that goes with travel, but I can obviously see the motorcycle motif going well with Koraidon, so this is very excited. I'm super excited to see how we're going to travel on these legendaries, rumor says, so we'll see. Overall, design of both of these, very fantastic. I'm picking up both copies on November 18th, don't you worry. So I'll definitely get both of these legendary Pokemon, no doubt about that. And then we get into the new Pokemon outside of the legendaries. And man, oh man, I am so incredibly excited for Pawmi. Pawmi is our new electric mouse, and it has static and natural cure. And our new rival, Nimona, is maining this Pokemon, which is very interesting. And it has thick fur that stores electricity. Not only is the fur that covers its body good insulation against the cold, but it also serves the purpose of storing electricity. When it feels uneasy, this cautious Pokemon will begin rubbing its cheeks, preparing itself to discharge an electric shock. Very cool stuff. Definitely a Pikachu clone. Very cute. Electricity discharging organs on his forepaws, so it's going to shoot electricity from his hands, which is pretty cool. I wonder if this thing actually does evolve, or is just going to be in this form the entire time. It's going to be interesting to see how that pans out. In addition to the electric sacs in his cheeks, Pawmi has electricity discharging organs on the forepaws. It generates electricity by rubbing his cheeks, then it shocks its opponent by touching them with paws on the forepad. I hope it evolves. They usually don't evolve. Pikachu is sort of like the rare exception in the evolution for the rodent Pokemon, so we'll see how this actually works out. And then my favorite brand new Pokemon right here, we got Lechonk. Lechonk is a hog, and he's a normal type and has Aurora Veil and Gluttony, and this thing is actually pretty damn fat, 22.5 pounds. That's huge for how small this thing is, for being only 1/8. Lechonk is one of the Pokemon used by Nomura, your friend, and a gourmand with an excellent nose, so pigs are great for finding truffles, so is looking for food. Lechonk uses his sense of smell to find and eat the only most fragrant wild grasses and richest berries. As a result of his dining habits, become radiant and aroma resembling herbs and that bug Pokemon dislike. And it's timid and faint-hearted, but also strong. So it has a lot of personality, which I really think is cool too. If attacked by an opponent and startled, it will charge forward in a panic. It may appear fat. It may appear fat at first glance, but in reality, the Pokemon's body is mostly muscle. This thing, Lechonk, is buff. Just even though his name is Lechonk, it's buff as all hell. Built by constantly walking around in search of food. So this thing is so hungry, it's buff, and I love that. And speaking about Lechonk, Riddler Koo yesterday posted this tweet about the new Waifumon would look good if it were white. Well, we know Lechonk is black. This pig is black. It gave this Pokemon eyelashes. And actually in the trailer, I wish I had a screenshot of it, Lechonk is a female Pokemon. So is Lechonk a 100% female species that evolves into the new Waifumon? I'm sort of thinking at the very least it's going to evolve into the new Waifumon. And this is incredibly exciting that we pretty much got confirmation of Pig being the new Waifumon. And now we can see with Lechonk. And it has the black motif. He chose purple eyeshadow here. I can see it happening here because it's sort of resembling to the pink on the feetsies and the snout here. And then our last new Pokemon here, I'm actually super excited for this, is we got Smoliv. Smoliv is also used by Nimona, which is an olive Pokemon. It is an olive. It is grass normal and it has early bird. This Pokemon, I have a feeling, so it's grass normal. I feel like it's going to be the Badoo of the Scarlet and Violet region. I mean, it's going to be 3 stages. This seems like very much like a baby Pokemon like Badoo is. It sort of also looks like Badoo, but this thing is also incredibly marketable. It's so sad. It's so cute. I need a plush of this thing. But I can see it evolve 2 more times. And yeah, this is going to be definitely caught early in the game, just like the other 2 Pokemon. But this is going to be like pretty much on the second route of the game. Lechonk's definitely going to be in the first route, along with whatever our flying type Pokemon in the early game is. Oil is bitter, and astringent, it will make you flinch. The oil that comes off his head has a very strong bitter taste. It is not suitable for consumption. When startled or attacked, Smoliv will shoot this oil out, slowing his opponent down, and it will seize that moment to run away. It's shooting oil. I actually wonder if this thing will become fire grass in the future if it can catch its oil on fire. That would be a very interesting concept overall. Fine without eating or drinking. It's in the fruit on its head. Smoliv stores oil made from nutrients it gathers through photosynthesis. As a result, it can go for a week without eating or drinking. It prefers dry and sunny climates, and it seems to spend its days sunbathing. So overall, cool Pokemon. I just really like the design. I just think it's well made overall. And Lechonk is my obvious winner, but this is a close second in terms of the 3 regular new Pokemon outside of the legendary. 2 last things I have to bring up, that this kid in the trailer is wearing a Tauros shirt, but it looks different than a regular Tauros. It only has 1 eye, and the 3 dots down his head looks a little bit different than Tauros. So maybe this is a regional evolution of Tauros being featured on this kid's shirt. We already had rumors that Tauros was going to have a regional form, but maybe it's actually an evolution, so we'll see. But that's incredibly exciting stuff, and this is put in the trailer on purpose, and it is a Spanish region, so Tauros would make sense, especially with the bullfighting in Spain. And the last thing I want to mention is it looks like Pokemon are actually brought to scale. So these Pokemon are incredibly tiny. They are very small, and you can see the humans for scale. So will we see like a Wailord being absolutely massive in this, similar to how they did in the Sword and Shield DLC? I really hope they keep it to scale, because that's going to keep the world feel much more alive. Well, guys, let me know in the comment section below, what is your favorite Pokemon? Any other cool details that you found or any theories you may have. We're going to make more videos on this trailer as soon as I find out more information. And of course, guys, leave a like, subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and have a great one.